Have you ever felt you married a wrong person? You are not alone. Most couples feel and think the same way. But there are many reasons these occur in most marriages. One of them is the super saturation of the emotion. At the beginning of every marriage, there is magnetism and emotional connection. We are very passionate about each other. But as the time goes by, we begin to live together and exposed to individual foibles and flaws, we begin to get enough of ourselves. The economists will sometimes call it the law of marginal utility, whereby you derive lesser pleasure from additional consumption. Over time, as the marriage progresses, we get fed up of one another, and that is one of the reasons why we always think that maybe we have married the wrong person. Even with Adam and Eve, perfect husband and perfect wife, joined together by perfect God, they had problem in their marriage. Adam felt in chapter 3 verse 11 and 12 of Genesis that is the wife that God gave to be with him, implying that if he had gotten his own wife by himself, possibly he would have gotten something better. Number 2 is the illusion that there is a better woman or better man outside there. These people who are outside your marriage, let me call them demons temporarily. Because if you get engaged with them, you then begin to know that at times your spouse that you've been demonizing at home is even far better than they are. So get rid of that illusion that there is always somebody better outside than your husband. They may be better financially, they may not be better as far as care and concern and consideration is concerned. They may be better in the physique, they may not be better in other area. There is no perfect person, there is no perfect man, there is no perfect woman, and that's why there is no perfect marriage. However, we must develop the sense to adapt to whoever God has given to us as a life partner. Another problem that brings about this thought and feeling of being married to a wrong partner is when you are running your marriage on autopilot. On autopilot, I mean that in the beginning of every marriage, the marriage works seamlessly. The emotion is running the marriage for you. But as time goes on, the emotion will get tired and expire. The next thing you need to shift to is commitment, or what I call deliberate kindness. You need to be deliberately kind, you need to be deliberately considerate, and you need to be deliberately committed to your partner. Deliberate kindness, deliberate commitment, and deliberate consideration. These are the things that will help you to navigate those era of bumps in your marriage. Another problem that brings about the thoughts and the feelings of being married to a wrong partner is when you do not have what I call a takeoff